Smell like tequila.
Can you pass me that?
No vayas a decir nada, okay?
Keep your mouth shut.
Pass me that water, Dougie.
There you go.
Gracias.
All right, we need a shot glass for her and JT. JT, you got yours?
Will you pass me a Kleenex in case I get shiny? Because it's a little hot in here.
It is hot.
It is a little hot. It's usually not
I'll
this
put it
hot,
right
but
behind here.
Thank you.
I think this weather.
Now that you say that, damn it.
Right?
I am.
I was like, oh,
You're fine, brother.
Yeah.
You're smooth.
No.
Look, your hands and elbows are sweating and stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
All right.
You made him happy because you went with whiskey.
You did
so
make
how
me
does
happy.
this work? What is the drinking?
We'll explain it to you.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right.
Oh, if I
New
answer
episode.
wrong, I gotta take a shot.
New episode,
DB Group.
This could
Real
work
Talk.
for city council. This might be.
Can we real quick find out, why don't you tell anyone that they're drinking?
It's a surprise.
Because then
It's a surprise.
she knows, like, I'm Christian, so then maybe I'd be like, no, I can't. do
Yeah.
that. Like,
You know what? Maybe you're right. That's actually maybe the move.
but it is
Yeah.
Friday.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
That is the move.
Yeah.
So you're talking about council. So you guys are a part of what council?
I'm the city of Berwyn treasurer as well as an insurance advisor.
Wait, I suck. Could you introduce yourself?
Libby. My name's Libby Linares Herrera. And I think we met.
Is this the first time you said your full legal name?
Yes.
Drop it.
Well, it's Elizabeth, but that's not. I go by Libby.
Lisbeth?
If you're my friend, you call me
Lisbeth?
Libby.
L-I-Z?
Your mom calls
Lizbeth.
Yeah.
Well, when my mom calls me Elizabeth, I know I'm in trouble.
Oh, no.
And then she says it in Spanish,
Spanish?
Lisbeth. So when I tell people my
Lisbeth.
name in Spanish, I'm like, sí, me llamo Lisbeth. My husband's like, it sounds so,
Sounds
I don't
different.
like that. It sounds mean. And
I
I'm
get a
like, yeah,
new
when
glass
I'm
of
the
my
mean
own.
wife, I'm Lisbeth.
Oh my God.
I got an
my
alter
God.
ego.
Libby, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys known each other?
Wait, are
'Cause
we on the air?
We're live.
Are you kidding me? I thought like when this, I was like lights, camera, action. I'm like, oh, let me clean up my act.
No, we're good. We're live. We don't do any edits.
Yes.
We'll tag your husband.
Goodness. Babe, they're making me.
They're making me.
Oh my God. So how long have you guys known each other? Because you know his sister. So have you guys known each other for a while?
And now your sister's going to hear it.
No,
I said it. I had
she
to pray
doesn't-
for
she
you.
does- she doesn't watch the
No,
podcast.
I'm as red as a
No,
tomato.
she doesn't watch the podcast, but yeah, she's known my sister actually longer, and that's how I knew Libby. I think my sister introduced me to you at one of her church events or anything like that. So, and now we're on the BDC. You know, we both are involved with the BDC. And
Well, I got kicked off because I'm a city official.
Yeah, but you were on the BDC, so
Yes.
you were on the
Well,
board.
I need your
So-
sister on this podcast now. She doesn't watch it. What the fuck?
Oh, you could swear on this one?
Oh, yeah.
God, we're being so
I
bad.
don't know how not to swear.
It's getting hot in here.
It is hot in
And
here.
no one's even had a drink
We haven't
yet.
got there yet.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa, drinking and swearing on a podcast.
Oh, man, we're wilding out. We're wilding
Maria,
out.
I see you're not watching this, but now I know why I gotta pray for these guys.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Oh.
So I've known his sister, like, this is a funny story, like 10 years,
Okay.
Yeah.
like more than 10 years. One of our mutual clients was like, you have to hire Maria. And Maria became my friend. And she was like, no, she's really a great person. Like if you ever need prayer, she's the one to go to.
She's it.
Maria has been at like so many of our family funerals because she's a chaplain. And I'm like, Maria, you're here praying for my family. I didn't even call you.
Aw.
And so she's a great person. And then she told me, you might know my brother. He's very involved in Berwyn and like he's a loan officer. And I was like, why don't I know your brother? And then like over the last like 3 or 4 years,
Yeah.
I've got to know Juan better.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we connected. So
So you guys work together? You guys?
yeah.
In Berwyn events. I mean, it'd be nice if you sent me more business. We could
pressure.
work
Calling
together
out, yes.
better. We could work
I
together
think
better.
more referrals need to come your way.
That's on my to-do list this
I'll
year,
add it on my prayer
2026.
list too.
That's your prayer. I love that. I don't know. I got good vibes. I want to throw you some business.
Yeah, she does
Do you
good
mind
vibes.
if I take off my
No,
jacket? It's
I'm
really
funny. Let's go.
hot in here.
It is hot. It is fucking hot.
She does her little exercise videos.
Not
She's
little?
always
Nah, I haven't worked out. I can't flex for you today.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, tell them about my little
she's
exercise.
showing off her
The little-
six-pack, you know.
No, I don't.
Showing off the guns.
That's a work in progress
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
Well, we just got to hang out with the runners, Sammy and JT, right?
Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
Yeah, they tried tricking you to get this running. And, they asked so politely. It's hard to say no.
Yeah. They say at the end we'll give you a beer and a tamale or something like that.
I didn't get no damn tamale. Yeah. I think I may have left already, but they thought I cheated on my 5K.
Really? Did you cut corners?
There were some people saying some stuff that I'm not going to call them out.
Let me ask you something real quick. If I posted a time of 48 minutes for a 5K.
Oh, I don't think you cheated.
Right? Like, wouldn't I record? I'd be like, I did 26 minutes. Like, I would say something sexy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, people. Come on.
I believe you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I don't know how long Libby's been in insurance.
I'm going to age myself.
Yeah.
So I got licensed in 99. I was still in college and someone's like, you know what? You'd be great for life insurance. And I started selling life insurance in college. And
Damn,
then
you're selling life insurance in college?
and then it actually, it helped me because I got a finance degree and then I kind of pursued that. And when I got my job, they're like, oh my gosh, you already have your life license. This is great. Now just take the 663. And I was in financial advising as an internal wholesaler.
Yeah.
So they just meant like the brokers would call me and say like, here's a scenario. I have this client. How would you recommend I invest the money?
Yeah.
So I had to know all about like the mutual funds and annuities.
That's amazing.
And then we would make our recommendation. So it helped me. And then in 2003, the company that I worked for got bought out. And then things started to change. And I was like, you know what? I wanted to help people. And I was a farmer's insurance agent. And I liked that you could have, you could offer mutual funds through American funds. And so I became a farmer's agent and still did like the investment side.
Okay. Who are you with Farmers now?
No, I'm independent now. So after that, I left for State Farm and I was a State Farm agent. Well, I went into management with farmers for a while, but I'm going back like 08, from 08 to 2010, I was in management. And then I became a State Farm agent. And then after a few years in 2014, I went completely independent just because I saw like my clients loved me and they loved working with us. But if the rates went up, they're like, I like you, but I need to save. And so
Turnover's crazy.
Now that you're like a broker, you can change.
Yeah.
So you control the turnover.
Yeah.
A little, like I have so many companies that I'll say like, all right, I know what you have. I know what matters to you. And we only work with A-rated companies. So let's try this one. And so we're able to, I say, preserve our book of business in that sense. But it makes it's still hard because we have to still grow.
Yeah.
Like we can't just keep I don't want to I can't just keep the book. We have to grow the book.
Grow it for sure. Who? What's the name of your brokerage?
So it's Linares Insurance Group, and we're in North Riverside at 8915 West Cermak. So like right off of First Avenue.
You should call it Libby's. Libby's Insurance.
Libby's Insurance.
That sounds too fun.
Okay.
That's what I heard. Lisbeth. All right. So wanted to fill you in. So what we do here is we spin the wheel 3 times. You answer the question. We drink with you. If you don't, there's a penalty shot. If you don't want to take the penalty shot, Mr. JT will.
Dude, like what? Yeah.
I don't know what the questions are here, but let's find out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get to know you.
Give it a spin.
Spin the wheel.
I should practice my Vanna White moves.
I love it. Huh? Yeah, thank you, brother.
Best day ever. So what is the best day ever for you so far in your life?
So far, I know I'm a mom, so I should say the birth of my children, but this will not a best
But I'm not going to say.
I don't know, like recently, like one of the best days in my life, just like this year, was my daughter was writing a paper. She's 17, she's a junior, and she had to pick a hero. And she had told me, you know what, I'm going to call my aunt that used to babysit me. And I'm like, oh, what do you need to talk to her about? She's like, well, I got to interview a hero. I was like a little hurt. And then the next day she's like, Mom, I was thinking about it and you're really my hero. Oh, I started crying.
Oh.
And she's like, I know, like I always tell you, like you're such a busybody, but I really admire like what you do because you make it look easy. And I didn't realize how hard it was. And I was like, so that like
that made me a little tear up a little bit.
How old is
she's 17. And so,
for a 17-year-old,
that's legit.
They're usually mean.
Yeah. That's a real compliment.
So when I said, Lord, thank you for she being so nice to me.
That's a perfect answer. We've been having some great answers on the podcast.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Best day ever. Best day ever.
Best day ever.
Yeah, best day ever.
Mine's R-rated, so I'm gonna have to pass on mine. But go ahead.
Oh my God! No, you can't pass.
I gotta pass.
You can't pass.
So if you pass, you have to take the
Fine,
shot.
I'm gonna take the shot.
Why you haven't had any good days? We got to change that.
Okay, second best day ever. Second best
day ever.
Oh,
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, we've had a lot of like professional successes.
Yeah.
Okay, share one of those.
Well, when we joined forces, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was great.
We had different offices in different states: Georgia, Baltimore. We have Tampa, and I feel like it was overnight.
Yeah, we did this one in 21.
21. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were your own division of
Yeah.
press? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then we just kind of combined, and
He took me out for steak, and
I took him out for a date.
yeah, we talked some business, and here we are.
And here we are.
Yeah.
I think that's really hard, no, a partnership. So what do you look for?
Terribly hard.
I think that we can complement each other. I think that's what we do well, and that's everybody says that because he's totally different than I am. So I think that works well. He handles certain things of the group, and I do the other things that I like to do, and then we're good.
We kind of stay in our lanes, which is kind of perfect. And I think we have our egos in check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've done the partnership before, and it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked because there's another female agent that we've thought of partnering.
Yeah.
And we get along really great. And she's more, she's more analytical and I'm more marketing. And so
You're probably you're more like him, and where she's more like me.
Yeah.
And that probably could work.
But that's what you want, though. You want those strengths.
Yeah.
Opposite strengths.
Yeah, because it's, that way that if you do too much of the same thing, that's where you can kind of butt heads a little bit, I think, sometimes. Yeah.
Like Juan has patience, right? Like if the team asks questions to me, I'm like, how the fuck do you not know that? If they ask Juan, let's break this down. All happy.
Oh, you're a good teacher.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Yeah.
So.
That
so
makes
it works
sense.
out perfect.
Oh,
It works out
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's drink. Wait, did you answer yours?
No. Best day ever.
Oh, when you saw Kobe live.
Stop it. This is a little sad, but my mom, she was going through her cancer and she had passed away. But before that, we celebrated her 72nd birthday. And for her to have an amazing day, the party that we did for her, I remember still dancing with her that day. So that to me was one of the best days. And we have it recorded. We have a lot of photos from that day that we took pictures of. So I still remember that. That's like brings happiness.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good memory.
Yeah, that's a great memory.
Well, let's drink to that.
Yeah,
Toast.
let's toast.
Oh, you drink either way.
We drink if we answer.
Oh, got it.
No,
I don't
You
get
guys are trying to trick us.
JT takes the first shot with this tradition.
All right. Yeah.
That's soda.
Yeah.
Wait, did I have to take a penalty shot?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
You answered. I think you answered. Anyway, spin the wheel to question number 2.
Okay.
See, that's a better spin. Much better spin.
I'm getting
Vanna
better.
White.
Yeah.
Vanna White, move over.
Libby, what is your bad habit?
Ooh.
What is your bad habit? She doesn't want to say it. Look, I can tell.
Let me see.
You eat Oreos at night.
Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. My toxic trait is that I think I can make it everywhere in like 30 minutes.
I think that's
I love that answer.
Because I was going to say something like not, but
Where
I'm
you
like,
at? You're in
what is-
Wisconsin. I'll be there 29 minutes.
You're getting my sister
And my-
Maria vibes. That's
and my
sister
husband
right there.
already knows it. Like he's like calls me at work. It's 5:30. I'm like, I'll be there in 30 minutes. He's like 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then they'll have like a bet, and then I come in at 7:30, and they're like,
That's unfortunately that's a lot of women I know. My sisters are like that. That they're fashionably late all the time.
So
like
what I've
2
been
hours.
doing now is
I'm
like,
gonna call out Jenny. You got a lot of her. Yeah.
She's been doing better under
You gotta tell her hey, it starts at 6 when it starts at 7.
yeah, I lie to myself. So I put the alarm on, like if I have to be at like today I had a women's event, so it started at 10. I'm like, I'm just gonna say I have to be there at 9:30.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I always think I could just take a call or just,
real quick.
it's just, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So that's
Just toxic.
Yeah, my 2026 thing to work.
What was the question?
Bad habit.
Bad habit.
Yeah.
So your bad habit is everything's 30 minutes away. Okay. I like that.
Well, you go first.
My bad habit?
Yeah.
I'll get gross with it. There's real talk.
Just pass.
Just pass. I cut my fingernails here at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
The girls always get grossed
But
out
your
by
toenails
it.
are
Not my
just...
toenails.
He's sticking out his fingers.
I'm not doing a pedicure.
He's putting his feet on the table.
That's
like,
not too bad.
The
That's
girls
not
make it
like a
sound
bad-
terrible.
Yeah?
Don't like send me a teacher like, are you serious? Like,
I will do that if nobody's like in the office. I'll do that because I do
Yeah.
the same thing.
I think it'd be worse if you bit them.
I don't bite.
Nah, I don't
When I was a
bite.
kid, I
Yeah.
used to bite them. And now, like, when you
Yeah.
learn of everything under your fingernail, it's
Yeah.
really gross.
I have not learned.
Yeah.
All right, what's your bad habit, sir?
I don't have bad habits.
You're drinking whiskey at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that probably is a bad habit. I think I mentioned this before. So sometimes I have the tendency to mix stuff. Like I'll go from whiskey to beer to wine to shots back in.
No, I thought of another bad habit I have. You know what?
I got another one.
You're going to realize
Say
what a
something.
bad person I am.
Yeah, that's
You know what Joseph would say?
Yeah.
All of my faults are coming out. I'm not the perfect person Berwin thinks I am. I skip meals and I work out so much and I still can't really be so consistent with like the protein intake. That is just so hard.
So you don't have a protein shake or nothing?
I do have a protein
Oh,
shake,
okay.
but
You gotta just hang out with
you
us.
know,
We eat that
for the
steak all the time.
amount of protein that we're really supposed to eat a day, the bad habit is like,
What's the grams? What's it supposed to be?
so it's like your weight. So
Yeah,
if you're,
depends.
so if you weigh 150, at least anywhere from 140 to 150 in protein.
Okay.
And so I think my bad habit is, as much as like I work out and everything, it's skipping meals. And I think that's for a lot of business owners.
Yeah. No, we're flexible all the time with our schedule, so it's hard sometimes to even get
Sometimes
a meal
you
in.
can eat at 2. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
let me
eat at
fit in
9.
6 appointments and not eat all day, and then you
Yeah.
eat at 9 o'clock at night when you get home.
Did
And
you
you're
pick
like,
out?
I'll get a
Yeah.
burrito. That'll make up for the
White
whole
Castle.
day.
Let's get that Chipotle.
Yeah.
You guys like White Castle?
I do like White
No.
Castle. I'll do it.
Yeah, I like White
Not-
Castle.
my stomach doesn't agree with that.
It doesn't agree with me either, but yeah, that's a good drunk food.
All right. That was question number 2. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Salud.
But
She's
I really thought if we answered the question, we didn't have to do this.
No.
We drink with you.
Yeah, if you don't answer, you drink by yourself. But if you answer, we all drink with you. Either way, you're
No one's
drinking.
watching. You're fine.
How many questions are there?
There's 10.
No, I can't.
Wow, there's 3.
You're drinking.
There's 3.
There's 3
I'm
questions.
a lightweight.
Same.
3 questions. Last question.
Okay, I'm gonna make this real good spin.
Here we go.
Oh, sorry. Let me move it.
Thank you. Oh, shit.
Oh.
I messed that spin up.
Yep. So you gotta spin
I
again.
gotta spin again.
Yeah. Boom.
I would have not come if there was all this drinking involved. We're in
That's how we get
Lent.
to
We're
there.
in Lent season. You know,
I
I'm
know.
gonna have to.
What we get here?
What do you suck at?
Is that what it says?
I just finished saying what I suck at. All those
All right,
bad
so
habits.
Let's go.
Do another.
It's kind of the same question.
I don't want to leave on that note. I came here to feel better about myself.
You're going to, you promise.
The first question was good. The same thing, bad habits. So
Yeah,
keep
okay.
one more. Keep landing.
Come on,
on
man,
that.
White. That was a good spin, actually.
Here we go. Okay. You ever fake confidence? Have you ever faked confidence?
I think you have to fake confidence, but not fake it. I feel like sometimes you feel crappy about, I'm in sales, right? So like sales have not been the best. And I ask myself like, what's going on? And you know, it's like business. I always thought like, okay, by this time with the residuals and everything, I'd be in a different position. But I feel like it's so hard to, when you're in sales, to separate like having a crappy month from your identity. Even if you're like faith-based like
okay.
me. And so
I can relate.
I was praying about that today and I was like, God, I mean, this is not like, we're in a sales contest right now. And I'm like, these were not good numbers, but let me like, give me peace that I'm still like a good person. I'm still worthy there. I still have value despite my sales numbers. And I feel like, that confidence comes from truly knowing at the root of who you are. And so I'm like your sister. I have to play my praise music and I need God's word to fill me and tell me like who I am, because sometimes I'm uncertain about, I don't feel it, right?
Yeah.
And so I think so much is like, you don't feel like going to the gym, but then after you go to the gym and you know you did something good for yourself, for your health,
so good.
Then you feel that confidence.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, sometimes people are like, you love working out. No, I love the feeling after I work out. I love the feeling of knowing like I did the hard shit.
Yep. I like that.
And so I think confidence, like we all like, I never really knew like these millennials have that, like, oh, you suffer from imposter syndrome. And I'm like, imposter syndrome. And I think that our generation suffers from that because your parents were always telling you like, okay, you did that. Like, that's good, but don't hold up your head too high. You got to keep working. You got to keep going. And that's like, I'm 48. So what are you, like
50?
Okay. So we were like, I'd get scholarships and my parents would be like, that's why we're sending you to a private school. Ni modo que te hagas la pendeja. And you're like, no, I won't be stupid. I promise you, I will not be stupid, you know?
Yeah.
But I think confidence is something just like anything else, you work on it. It doesn't come naturally.
Absolutely, you have to. Yeah.
I think it's like an attitude too, because a lot of times you get like salespeople, especially, they get down on themselves because they have a bad month or 2 months and they're like, woe is me. You know, everything is just falling apart. Like if you have that attitude, you're not going to have business attracted to you at all. Go off what you did. Like I've been in the business a long time, so you've seen the ups and downs, and there's always, it evens itself out after a while. So you can't be like gloomy or everything is falling apart and have that attitude, because obviously people are not going to send you business if you have that like, oh, it sucks right now, business is horrible. So I think you have to have that confidence and attitude that, you know, everything's good.
You have
perfect
to.
Yeah,
I think if you do all the proper work that's required and the month isn't what you want it to be, it's all good. It will balance out.
It does.
But if you didn't get the results and you didn't do shit, that's on you. Right. But I think there is imposter syndrome. I think sometimes, especially for our background, we're all Hispanic, and I think we all had to like level up our lifestyles and want to make our parents proud, do a little bit better. Right. So it's kind of like, are we worthy sometimes? So then you're like, all right, am I of caliber? So like sometimes when I think about, I want that $1 billion, I'm like, are we there yet? Yeah. You know, so I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's like checking my thoughts, right? Because we live so much in our head. So it's like, I have to check my thoughts. Does this align not with my, you know, does this align with who he says I am? And then if it doesn't, then I'm like, just like, I was thinking about this literally this morning because my where I get ready in the morning was a mess. I'm like, this is a mess. I don't even want to be here. Like, and then God's like, kind of like your head right now. I'm like, oh, yes, I don't want to be here either right now. So then I put on the praise music and I was like, you know, just a clean slate, you know, and then just like you said, doing the activities, even though you're not going to see the results. And then I look back at the gym and it's like, do you just put in the reps?
That's
it's not like some new crazy workout. Yeah. It's the same boring squats, the same boring, you know, routine, and then just slightly increasing the weight.
Exactly right.
Doing the routine. Yeah.
Increase those results.
Do you pray to the God to get you on time to places?
30 minutes. 30 minute.
God, I believe in miracles. I know you can change me.
That's awesome. All right, let's drink to that.
All right.
Oh, shit, I'm drinking water. I gotta
balance it out, right? Was that?
This is fun.
That's 3.
But it could also be the whiskey talking. So
yeah.
We'll do a bonus and no drinking.
All right.
All right. Bonus question, no drinking. She's sweating.
She's prepared. Let's see what we get here.
Okay.
It's our blue.
No, keep spin it again.
What happened there?
We
same question.
Yeah. You're like, what question is it?
There's some invasive ones. I want like a fun one.
Do you like running?
Right.
Best childhood, no, the blue?
It's green.
Well, the best childhood memory. Or do you want it blue?
What's blue?
How much cash do you have on you?
I probably have $25 because I just keep emergency cash, but that's boring.
He's going to pick a question then.
that's cheating.
Yeah, it's cheating.
He's like, let me see.
What's a bonus question? So I guess you can pick it.
I feel like you'd give a good answer to this. Have you ever almost quit?
Have I ever almost quit?
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at right now. I've been doing this 25 years.
Oh, wow.
And I've always been in sales. And the reason I chose sales is because I'm a woman and I was like, I don't want a cap on how much I'll make, you know, and I really felt like in sales, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like it doesn't matter. It's like if you put in the work, you know, you'll see the results. And I worked with State Farm and I worked with farmers and I've won wonderful trips. But the last couple of years in the business have been hard. And so I'm just like, maybe I'm tired of this. And now, like my 20-year-old, my son, I'm like, why don't you get an insurance license? I'm like, here's the torch. You take it now. I'm tired, you know?
Well, do you feel like you being part, like having the position as treasurer takes a lot of time away from
it doesn't
the
take that
business?
much time.
No?
It's part-time.
Okay.
And I feel like it's good because I feel like I am meeting a lot of people in Berwyn and I'm meeting a lot more people and doors are opening up, but things don't happen overnight. You have to build that relationship.
Sure.
And so I just, like with anything, you just feel like, okay, I can do insurance in my sleep, you know?
Yeah.
But there's got to be more. And maybe it's that I have to bring somebody and mentor them. And that's why I want to try it with my son, you know? Maybe I like
Dad or the partnership.
I think that's what you need. You need another. Is there another person
so I have
on the
two
team?
people to help me, and they're both licensed and everything. But nobody has that like drive. You know that drive. like I want to.
They're not going to be you.
Yeah, so that's where
hard
I'm
to
at.
recreate
Where
that.
I'm like, I'm just like, God, is this really where you want me? Just show me.
Just make them commission based, and then you'll solve.
Oh my gosh!
If you want to switch to the lending side, we'll take you.
Yeah, is it hard to get your lender's license?
No.
Yeah.
But do you feel like, I feel like it's okay. So what I was saying earlier about confidence, and then recently I went to an event. You were at Duarte's event, right?
Yeah, Duarte's, yeah.
So Salvador calls me and he's very successful and he's like, hey, will you help me out with my insurance? I'm like, oh, great, you know? And then I call him back. I'm like, hey, and then he calls me back. He's like, who are you again? I'm like, it's me, Libby, remember? And he's like, oh, yes. I've been so busy. He's like, so it's slow for me, right? And he's like, I've been so busy. I have like, I'm not kidding, the last week, like 12 buyers. And I'm like, what?
That's a nice paycheck.
Yeah.
Buyers. He's like, I'm blessed. What can I say? I'm like, okay. So I'm talking to him and I'm like, you know what? It is totally about mindset and about attracting that abundance because it's out there.
Yes.
And so I'm like, maybe I'm like not hanging with the right people or like there's something that I just have to like shake off.
I'm going to actually agree.
Yeah.
I think who you surround yourself with is impactful.
Yeah.
Especially those negative motherfuckers. Get that shit out of there. I don't like to be around negativity. You're like, you know how I am with complaints.
Yes.
You better bring a solution along with that.
Do you have negative people around you?
My kids.
Yeah.
But I do, you know, I do. I'm not a quitter though.
Yeah.
Because the other thing is like, what's the alternative? Go work for somebody, and that's not me. And my husband tells me all the time, he's like, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's like, you would be great for any organization, but you are so like strong-willed and independent that you can't stand anybody to tell you what to do. And I'm like, yeah, that's the hard part about it.
So what about you in a partnership? So is that?
No, that's still open, but I'd have to find
based
the
on
right
what you just
partner.
said, is it?
Yeah, you know, like
they complete each other. I think so they complement each other. I would say so.
Oh, sweet. Well, complete each other.
You complete me.
Yeah.
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 You should explore that. I don't know. Maybe that's the calling. I don't know. Join forces. We did. It's been great.
Yeah, I think that's that's something I'm going to explore because I know a lot of other successful brokers.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an abundance of opportunity out there.
There is.
There's plenty for everybody.
I strongly agree with that because I have like new agents that call me.
Yeah.
And they're like, thanks for telling me. I'm like, there is so much business. Like you are not my competition. Like we just serve so many markets.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, whatever I can do to help you.
I love that you said that. The competition is yourself. with what you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Libby, what else you got going on? What's going on with you, your brokerage?
Any events coming up or anything?
So I'm looking for a producer, 100% commission based.
Okay.
We'll put a now hiring site.
No, I mean, you know what I'm excited about actually, and then I feel like this is really my calling is because I love helping people. So I'm starting a money mindset workshop.
Okay.
And it'll start March 18th as not as the brokerage, but as a city treasurer, because they always say that like the last city treasurer didn't do as much. And they said, make this your own. And so I said, why don't we do anything in Berwyn about financial literacy?
Yes.
And so we're starting our money mindset workshop because I was like, well, let's start on budgeting. And I'm like, no, you can't really get into budgeting without like helping people get in the right mindset, you know, because even though I was a finance major and even though I have a business, my husband is my accountant. And so every time he's like, hey, let's make some time to like work through the budget. And like, I have to see like, what is all this spending? My stomach will hurt. Well, it used to hurt. And then I was like, oh shit.
He's going
to ask me about that Marshall's bill. And I'm going to say it was office decor.
So what are you trying to do in this workshop?
So with the workshop, I'm really trying to help the community in like, let's fix our money mindset. Let's get like the right tools, and it's going to be like a workshop series. So it's going to be like, all right, what, like I really want like the community to participate.
So I want to show up on day one. What do I expect?
Okay, day one, we're going to talk about mindset. So what limiting beliefs are we bringing, like maybe from childhood?
Keeping cash in the mattress.
Yes.
That's
a
probably
scarcity
number one.
mindset.
Yes.
Not knowing how to make our money work for us, right? And
the Latinos, man, the fucking mattress money. Fucking what the
crazy.
You're like, you have how much?
Stop it.
Yeah.
So
They
money
don't believe
mindset.
in banks. They believe like the government's going to take all my money.
You trust that I won't rob you? Put that shit in the bank.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what money mindset, we're going to talk about limiting beliefs.
Okay.
We're also going to talk about baby steps. Like what are just a few things you could do? Maybe you have money sitting in like savings. Maybe you could put it in a high yield savings. Maybe you could start investing it. What
That's
about a
the only place you
Roth
should go.
IRA? So little things like that. And then from there, I hope it's a series, and then it will get to home buying 101.
What's the limiting mindset? Is that like, I never believe I'm going to be
You know what?
a millionaire? Like, what does that mean?
No, the limiting mindset's like, you know what? My parents grew up this way. They're conservative. Like, as long as I'm making it, like, as long as I could pay this, as long as this, then I'm okay. Like, never.
Just get by.
Yeah,
mindset.
just get by. Living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. Like, there's so much more to life than that, I feel like. And I feel like people they're getting like misinformation, or
we educate clients the same way, because a lot of times they think that their whole point is just to buy a house and pay it down, and rather than invest in another property or another investment that can make them more money than just having the money sit in the equity of a house.
So I have a financial 101 workbook that I can send to you.
Oh, really?
Finance, money, mortgages. That's all I know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I might have you as a guest speaker.
Bring me through. I would love to.
Because I feel like, they just need the right information.
Spanish or English?
I can have you
certified.
both.
I'm certified.
I can have you both.
He is certified.
I'm a gangster in Spanish, yeah.
Yeah? A ver.
Let's see. I know what you just said right there.
I think you said this. Take a shot. I don't know. Just take a shot. Let's see. Say something.
Yeah, hold on.
Now you sound like my 20-year-old.
I nailed it. I nailed it. I don't want to brag.
My son, when we go to Mexico, I'm like, speak in Spanish. Dos tacos con aguacate.
Con aguacate.
Now he's close to 21 and he's like, tequila, por favor.
Fluid. That's all you need out there.
Actually, he did a great job. We were at a Remax awards ceremony not too long ago, probably a month ago, less than a month. And we had agents. They just spoke Spanish primarily. So Doug felt like, I have to speak Spanish. So he was having a fluid conversation. Like, damn, Doug.
Yeah, bust it out. I don't like to bust it out all the time because I sound like a white boy.
Yeah. No, you did well. You did good.
Do all right sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, the team's so
What's
fluid.
your background?
I'm from Nicaragua, but full fluent people, I found out, the employees out there, are so mean. God forbid you say one damn thing
Yeah,
wrong.
I know.
Son of a bitch.
That's what my son says
Yeah.
too.
So mean. So
I
anyway.
said, you know what? Just keep trying. I mean, I
Yeah.
was 13 when I started working in my dad's grocery store.
Yeah.
And I would say my strength was English.
Okay.
And I'd be like, Dad, they yell at me when I don't say the things right. And I'm like, I always get 60 and 70, 60 and
struggle with that.
70. And then he's like, I'm like, so then I started telling him, oh, if you can't understand my Spanish, I can speak to you really well in English. And they'd look at me like, this little girl.
Yeah. That's so cool. All right. So that's a March event coming up. I think that's awesome to give back to the community.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. And I'm not taking a shot on this one.
You asked for it.
I said
You
you
whispered
have
in
to take
Spanish.
that
Pour out a last one.
shot.
Yeah.
Last one for Libby success in 2026.
And to your workshop.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for having me. I actually my success. How am I not going to cheer? This is how they get you.
Exactly. That was a fun episode.
Okay. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Was it a fun episode?
Yeah, of
Because I
course.
didn't know what was coming. That's why when I asked you,